Hi kindergarten, how are you? I'm so sorry I'm late. I did a couple errands for my daddy at home who lives at home, and he's older, so I don't want him outside where it's kind of dangerous to be right now around other people. And so I had to do a couple things for him, so I'm so sorry that I'm late. Okay, let's move on. So today you guys have been working on Pigeon books and adding some details to Pigeon books this week, and we've been reading them, so you guys love these books. I love the book The Pigeon Finds a Hot Dog because this one has the little duckling in it. Today's book was Duckling Wants a Cookie. I do not have that book at home. I think I do have it at school, but I left it there. I love how the little duckling just kind of taunts this little pigeon around, right? Like this little pigeon, he kind of annoys him, and he always wants the things that he wants. So I was thinking about some ways that we could incorporate using talking bubbles, like we see here, in our writing. So I was thinking of our words this week. And so I'm gonna go over some ways that maybe we could incorporate these words on a page of our writing that we do for Miss Isham this week. So let's get started. Okay, so our words that we have this week are away, are, and out. So we're going to look for ways to incorporate these words into some talking bubbles that we might find on our Pigeon book. So let's do that. Okay, so after reading a couple of these Pigeon books this week, I'm thinking that I might want to do a book about Pigeon and Duckling, where Duckling is being really annoying to Pigeon. And I'm sure that because a lot of us have been stuck inside with our siblings, we're feeling the pressure of somebody kind of being around us all the time, and we get annoyed, right? Yeah. So it's been kind of getting that way in our house. My girls get really annoyed by each other. So these are great words that I hear this week in my house that we can use in our writing about the pigeon and the duck. So I was thinking that I would start by writing the title of my book. And you guys, I just got my nifty little phone holder, but now I gotta position it. And I'm gonna leave the title page alone, because remember we've talked about sometimes you don't need to do your title page first. I know that my story is by me, so maybe I want to write by Miss Isham on the front, because yes, of course, I'm the one who is the author and the illustrator, but I'm gonna skip this part for now because I can go back and think about what I want the title of my book to be later. Okay, so I'm gonna start on this page, and I'm just gonna do one page with you, and I want to show you how I use our sight words in our story. So my story is going to be about how that duckling is always annoying the pigeon. So I thought some good words that I could use in my story is away. This is a good word that I can use in my story. And the way that I'm going to use it is I'm going to make the pigeon say, "Go away, duckling." Okay? So we go over to our page. And first, I'm going to do my quick sketch with you. All right? So let's quickly sketch the pigeon and the duckling. Okay, you guys, so I did my quick sketch. I did my pigeon and I did my little duckling. These are really simple characters to draw, and we talked about how to draw the pigeon the other day when we talked about his traits. We said a lot of times the pigeon is really upset, right? Because he's mad at the little duckling who always wants what he wants. So I'm going to start my talking bubble before I write my words of my story. I'm going to start by giving him a talking bubble. And I'm going to use our sight word, away, in my talking bubble. What is something that I can yell with the word away? Go away. So I'm going to have Pigeon yell to the little duckling, go away, duckling. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I am going to refocus this, and I need my little talking bubble. Okay, I'm going to make it very big because he is going to shout, go away. Okay, all right, let's stop this. Okay, you guys, so now I have my new little phone or positioner, but now I have to figure out ways to put my phone in order for it to work. So sorry. So I'm going to use my word away, and I want Pigeon to shout at little duckling, go away. And he's going to say it loud, so I need to use some big letters, my uppercase letters, because he's saying it loud. G-O spells go. Good. Let's make it really bold because he's saying it loud. Go away. And I'm using uppercase letters because I want my audience to know that I am using a loud voice, right? And then I also need an exclamation mark to tell my audience that I'm saying it very loud. Okay? Now, I did my drawing. I have my ideas on the paper, and now I can come over here and I can write my first sentence, my first couple sentences of my story. Okay, so I thought about what I wanted to do. I want Pigeon to start off very annoyed with him. I drew my quick sketch of my picture, and now I'm going to write my words. Okay, so I'm going to think. I wanted Pigeon to start off very annoyed with duckling right away. So I am just, my first sentence, I am going to write duckling, d, has to be uppercase because it's my first word, d, u, k, duck, okay, duck, l, ing, what makes the ing sound? I-N-G, duckling, duckling came and bothered Pigeon. Duckling came and bothered Pigeon. That's 5 words. Duckling came, k, c, a. Ooh, that A makes its vowel sound, came, M. And I know that if my vowel makes it sound, it's going to get that magic E. Duckling came and, ooh, I know that word, A-N-D. Duckling came and bothered, B, ah, oh, bath. Ooh, what makes that th sound? The digraph TH. Bother, R. Bothered, D. That's what I hear. Duckling came and bothered Pigeon. Pigeon is his name, so he gets an uppercase P also because that's his name. Pidge. Sounds like a J, but I know from reading these stories that it's a G. Sometimes those can sound very similar. Pigeon. Ooh, I can look at my book title. Or I can look at Miss Isham's lesson plans and I see that it's Pigeon. Okay, duckling came and bothered pigeon. So I look, did I make finger spaces? Yep, I started with a capital letter. I have my finger spaces, punctuation mark. Uh-oh, duckling came and bothered pigeon. I need my period. Sight words are spelled correctly. Yep, and is spelled correctly. Go away is spelled correctly. I can read my writing and it makes sense. Duckling came and bothered pigeon. Does it match the picture? Yes, I know this because he's saying go away. So now I'm going to go back and I'm going to color my picture. Now, this is a short lesson that I'm doing today because on my next page, I'm looking for ways that I can use our sight words this week. So I might want to use the word out. Maybe I want to say, get out, duckling, because maybe pigeon is mad at him for following him around. So I could put that on my next page. This is for you guys. You guys are creating your own story. So I would love for you guys to take your time. I want you to try and use those talking bubbles. We talked about this a little bit before we had left when we were talking. We had read some Mo Willems books and we wanted to do them for our March's Reading Month. So use those talking bubbles. Think about the ways that you use your voice. So sometimes we use big words, uppercase letters, which mean we're really mad about something. And then when I'm done, I can go back after I'm done and I can add my details and I can edit and then I can color my page, right? Okay, so I'd go back and I would color. So go ahead and have fun with this pigeon book because I know you guys love writing about the pigeon because he's such an easy character to draw. And I can't wait to see your fun books about pigeon. So have a great day. I miss you and I'll talk to you later. Sorry I was so late today. Bye.